Caught you with that one.
He's such a pretty boy that he was so concerned about the blood so immediately. I hit him with the uppercut. He's bleeding and he started touching it over and over and over. But I mean, he's so fucking dangerous. You know, I don't know how I stayed away from some of those shots. He definitely rocked me, but you know, I just kept telling myself that to just trust my abilities, you know, not be emotional. And again, when I say I don't have emotions, like nothing feels better than what I feel right now.
Oh my God, you're gonna quit? Oh my God, you quit, you little bitch. Justin Gaethje, man, the ultimate spoiler. What did it tell you? I said he was gonna win, didn't I? Oh my God. Oh my God, you quit like a little bitch. My face was worse than yours, you little pussy. Get that Twitter up now, lad. I'm quote tweeting that tweet he sent to me. Justin Gaethje. Well in, lad. Undisputed champion, you deserve it after your career. But now I want that rematch. I am going to finish BSD and I want that rematch with Justin Gaethje for the undisputed title. I told you, didn't I? It was fate. Justin Gaethje, man, that's off to you. You deserve it for the fucking heavy career you've had. You absolutely deserve it, lad. Everyone gave me shit for getting beat by him. What now? What now, lad? Thought he was finished. Thought he was 38. Thought he was over the hill. And then he just beat you. Greatest fighter of all time, Ilia Topuria. You fucking gang of gobshite. I went 5 with him. I took every fucking shot that he threw at me and kept walking forward. This little bitch has just quit after 4 rounds. That's what this little bitch has just done. Look at him sat on his stool. I kept fucking walking forward at Gaethje for 5 rounds and didn't have an ounce of quit in me. I'm coming, lad. Armin can fight Ilia now. They've been arguing for ages. Me versus Justin. Let's do it. No eye pokes. And we'll see how the fight goes. Great night to fight at the White House, but Ilia, you quit on the stool, you little bitch. Whitney Houston. That's what you are. You little
What a night it was at UFC Freedom 250. Fans witnessed one of the biggest upsets in recent MMA memory as Justin Gaethje shocked the world by defeating Ilia Topuria. Heading into the fight, many believed Topuria was nearly unbeatable. He carried an undefeated record, championship momentum, and the reputation of being one of the most dangerous fighters in the sport. But when the dust settled, it was Gaethje standing tall after delivering the performance of a lifetime. The result stunned fans, analysts, and even fellow fighters. Nobody expected Topuria to be pushed to his limits like this, let alone suffer such a devastating defeat. Now the entire MMA community is trying to understand exactly how Gaethje managed to accomplish what so many believed was impossible.
Quando eu falei, todo mundo falou que eu tava louco. Eu falei, ninguém quis acreditar, falaram que eu tava doido. Aí, ó.
The aftermath revealed just how brutal the fight truly was. UFC President Dana White confirmed that Topuria was taken directly to the hospital after the bout due to concerns about a possible orbital fracture. According to White, the former champion absorbed significant damage throughout the contest, and the immediate focus became his health rather than any discussion about future fights. That alone tells the story of how punishing the night was for Topuria. For years, he carried an aura of invincibility, but after this performance, questions are beginning to emerge about what comes next and how quickly he can recover from the toughest fight of his career.
Ialia's in the hospital. He's busted up. You know, I'm not a doctor, but his eye looked like he probably has broken orbital. I don't know that's not a fact, but I'm just assuming. And my plans for him are to go home and rest and recover and take his time. And you know, tonight was a rough night for him. I just want to make sure he's healthy and good and not even thinking about him fighting again. Just want him to go home and relax.
While many focused on Gaethje's incredible performance, Chael Sonnen offered a different explanation for Topuria's loss. Sonnen believes the biggest factor wasn't skill, power, or strategy, it was inactivity. He pointed out that Topuria had spent a long period away from competition and suggested that ring rust eventually caught up with him. According to Sonnen, fatigue is something no fighter can escape, regardless of talent. As the rounds progressed, he felt exhaustion became increasingly visible in Topuria's performance. In Sonnen's view, the long layoff prevented the former champion from performing at the elite level fans had become accustomed to seeing.
Such a pretty boy that he was so concerned about the blood so immediately. I hit him with the uppercut. He's bleeding and he started touching it over and over and over. But I mean, he's so fucking dangerous. You know, I don't know how I stayed away from some of those shots. He definitely rocked me, but I just kept telling myself that to just trust my abilities, not be emotional. And again, when I say I don't have emotions, like nothing feels better than what I feel right now.
Sonnen also highlighted challenges Topuria reportedly faced outside the cage. He mentioned personal issues and lifestyle changes that may have disrupted parts of the fighter's preparation. According to him, these factors can affect training camps in ways that aren't always obvious to the public. He also noted how little information was available about Topuria's camp, coaches, and sparring partners leading into the fight. For Sonnen, all of this reinforced his belief that fans did not see the best version of Topuria that night. He argued that exhaustion, combined with distractions away from the sport, played a major role in the outcome.
Gaethje. I had a massive reservation going into this fight, and I told anybody who would listen, but I just said, look, as great as Ilia is, right? And there's a couple of things that no human can get around. Exhaustion is one of them, and we saw that maybe on display better than ever with Chimaev's loss to Strickland. He just simply got tired. They even spun a story and it had to do with a weight cut and blah, blah, blah. But whatever that was, whatever the weight cut or whatever that made up excuse was, it still was to explain the fatigue. And fatigue's very real. So with Ilia, again, tonight, it was just an issue of fatigue and what got us there. And my one concern going into this fight was just that
Tom Aspinall's reaction captured what many viewers felt while watching the fight unfold live. Early on, he believed Topuria was holding his own and competing well. But as the fight progressed, the momentum began shifting dramatically. The warning signs became impossible to ignore as Gaethje increased the pressure and started taking control. What had looked like a competitive contest suddenly turned into a fight where Topuria appeared to be struggling to keep pace. Aspinall even suggested the scorecards may have been extremely close before the decisive moments arrived, making Gaethje's surge even more shocking. By the end of the night, the MMA world was left stunned as one of the sport's biggest stars suffered a defeat few people ever saw coming.
What he's doing? Oh. Oh. Little uppercut there. One of these two's got to go down soon.
Just doesn't seem like Topuria's giving too much damage, though, does it?
No. He's not got a mark on him, has he? Gaethje. Oh. Oh, something hurt him. Something hurt him then. Something hurt him. Oh. Oh, he's kind of got him down. He's got him down. He's on top. Topuria's on top in the 4th round. This is good.
Just thinking about Armin's mate who's got $1 million on it for Gaethje.
That can't be real.
It is real.
I think it might be 2-2. This might be 2-2. Topuria's on the comeback. 2-2, I'd say. First 2 to Topuria, next 2 to Gaethje.
We've hardly mentioned his face being beaten, so look at that.
Oh, they're stopping it.